everybody, this is Kyle with Attack of the Fanboy here at PAX East 2016, and we just got to play LawBreakers.
Enemy dropped the battery. Enemy has stolen the battery. Enemy dropped the battery.
This is actually the first time that this game is being shown at a convention, so it was pretty cool to check out. So essentially, it is one of the class-based shooters that's kind of taking over gaming right now. But this one has a lot to it. So it's taking place in a world where gravity has sort of shifted, and that does come into play in the actual game. Starting off, you have two teams to choose from, either the Law or the Breakers, the good guys or the bad guys, I guess. And then once you're in those teams, in the demo that we played, there were 4 different classes. I'm assuming that there's going to be more than that once the game actually hits, but as of now, there were those 4. There's kind of a standard run and gun guy. There's an assassin with a sword, who a lot of people are really enjoying, particularly cameraman right now, who was our MVP. There were 2 others. There's a girl with a rocket launcher and a girl with a chain gun. And the other team seemed to have comparable classes. They were styled differently, but I believe that the skills were the same. So on top of different weapons, there's also different abilities. So for example, the girl with the chain gun has a jet ability where she doesn't just run faster when you're holding shift, she actually flies, and you can sort of curve through the level and fly over obstacles if you need to. And throughout the level, there's also zones that are different gravity. And so that comes into play a lot, where you can get to a higher vantage point and take out some enemies, or set up a nice guard spot if the gravity is lower, and you can get your jumps up to that location. But going more into the abilities, different types of grenades. There's just a whole lot. My standard run and gun guy also had a rocket launcher that unlocked at a certain point. So you have a lot of variety in terms of who you can play as and how you're going to play this game. But also the game mode was different. The one that we're trying out here, I don't know what it was called, but it involved a battery. It's kind of a capture the flag, but sort of turned on its head a little bit, where you need to capture this battery, bring it to your base, then you need to hold it there, and the battery will charge. Once it's at 100%, that's when you can score, but you still need to leave it in your base for a good 15 seconds, I believe. And during that time, the other team can come and get it, and it is a fully charged battery. We had that happen in our game where the other team held it for a long time. We mounted a comeback. We took their base, we grabbed the battery, we got it to our base, and we scored off of all that time that they were holding the battery. So there's a lot of strategy to it of when you want to attack. You don't just feed guys to them, sending one after another into their base. You want to actually mount a comeback, get that battery, and get it out. But while it's there, it's charging up. So there's a lot to this game. It's very early on, so a lot can change. But so far, LawBreakers is looking pretty fantastic. Definitely keep an eye out for it on our website and anywhere else. And we will be at PAX East. This is only the first day. We got a lot more that we're checking out, so keep an eye on attackofthefanboy.com. Thanks.
Gotcha! You like that? Angular bridge!
Gonna shake like a quake! There's no place more dangerous than between our guns. LawBreakers.